Hey, what's going on guys, welcome back to another Monster Gens monster review video. So today we got one of the newest Abyssal era mythic monsters. You can actually obtain this if you're lucky, okay? It is obtainable through the Conjuring event, and you have to get lucky to obtain this mythic monster. So today I'm going to go ahead and do a level 100 review on this mythic monster, so I hope you guys are excited. If you are, you should drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, let's go and get started. So ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this. We got Raitosama. Alright, so again, you have to get lucky in order to get this monster. Obviously, it's on my account, okay? I don't get lucky in ML, really. Well, sometimes I do, but most of the time I don't. Especially with Conjuring events, my luck sucks. But I do want to give a huge shout out to Sammy. He went ahead and let me borrow his account. The player got the new mythic monster, so he was like, if you want to go ahead and review it, go ahead. So anyways, again, huge thanks to him. We got Hardened as a trade, immune to trigger death, and then last but not least, 50% damage mirror, okay? So 50% damage mirror, I guess that comes in handy. Trigger death, yeah, that gives you death countdown and also immediate death, that's good. And then Hardened, it's alright, but I wonder what his role is, okay? First of all, in terms of stats, you got 14,344 power, 344,427 life, and 10,230 speed. That's actually not that bad at level 100. I like the stats. The stats are good. I'm not really a huge fan of the traits, but again, we don't know what he is yet. Habitat. Alright, so yeah, two elements, light and metal. Okay. Now, let's take a look at his skills. The skills that, first of all, the skills that he went with, okay? So, Blood-like Sake, which is a stun to one enemy, moderate metal damage to one enemy, steals life from one enemy, and applies life regen. It's alright, so it's a denial skill while you're doing damage. And then you have a low metal damage to one enemy, steal life from target, and 50% damage mirrors to itself. Okay. And then you have Ogre Igaku. Okay, it increases its maximum life by 20%, heals all allies by 30%, and 50% damage mirror to all allies. I do like this AoE. Support skill. And then we have One Tamashi. So this is a increased healing to itself, applies life regen and 25% damage mirror to everybody. Okay, it's not the best. The stamina cost is out of hand. I don't know how I feel about that. Look at that, 55, 60, 48, and 50. That's crazy. Let's take a look at the other skills. You do have another denial skill, which is against stun, but it's in a different skill. If you want to run two stun skills, you can. They're both single target, obviously. This one heals itself by 40% while dealing damage and applying stun. Moderate light damage to one enemies, applies life regen, heals itself by 30%. Okay, so he's like a supporter, but mixed with like tank skills, I would say. And mixed with denial skills. Honestly, I don't even know what he's supposed to be. Okay, I really wish he had taunt. If he had taunt, that would have been really nice. Maybe mega taunt as well. That would have been pretty sweet, right? Pairing that up with the 50% damage mirror. So instead of immune to trigger death, it would be taunt trait. Pretty good. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Now, here's the thing. Maybe you can run him as an attacker. Okay, hear me out. You can run him as an attacker with some denial skills, which is the stun, obviously. So here's what I'm gonna do. Again, you can run him two ways, support or attacker. Okay, probably not tank. Don't do tank because again, he doesn't have taunt or anything like that. Wouldn't be the best. I think I'm gonna swap this here. I do like this AoE self-support. I really do. That's like one of his best skills, so I'm not gonna touch that. I'm gonna keep this, and I think that's about it. I'm gonna keep what I have here, the four skills right here. So again, one of them is stun with life regen. Then you have another stun skill, which heals itself. And then the AoE self-support. And last but not least, AoE light damage. So I think that's what I'm going to do. In terms of runes, I don't know if I want to give runes since it's not my account. You know what? Let's play around with level 2 runes because they're pretty easy to remove, okay? It takes gold. I'm sure he has gold. So what I would recommend if you're going to be running him as an attacker like me, I would do 2 strength and 1 speed. Something like this. Okay. Now again, you can also do, for example, 2 speed and 1 strength. This also works out. Or you can do triple strength if you want to do that. Sure. Again. But I'm going to do 2 strength for now. And then for armor, I would highly recommend... Actually, you have mask as your second option. So you'll be fine. For mask, you could do Tattoo Man's mask or Torvox's mask. Okay, so I'm gonna do this Tattoo Man mask right here. And then for the armor, you can actually play around. Like, you have Bottom Elder armor, you have Tertullian armor, Richa armor, or even Killerox armor. So, yeah, but overall, Relic slots I do like. I really wish he was like a tank. Like, if he had a taunt on him, it would have been sweet. Unfortunately, he does not. Or even Megaton. Taunt Megaton, just give me any of them, really. So I'm not going to touch your PvP because I don't want to mess up your ranking. Let's take it to adventure map. Okay. Oh, I haven't completed the adventure map, the remaining ones. I need to make videos on that. I completely forgot about that. I could actually do that maybe today. Yeah. I'll start uploading the rest, guys. I haven't completed it. But anyways, just a random adventure map here that we're gonna go up against. Mythics. Mythics. Okay. Not Shadow. Shall we pair it up with Shadow? I guess you can if you want. We got our attacker, and then you can pair it up with like a tank, maybe like a Zajan or something, or someone really random. I'm gonna do a Zajan since he's at 100, and the stats aren't really that crazy. Maybe Shadow. Shadow's stats are gonna be crazy with those 3 speed runes. Yeah, look at that. Look at the turn orders. I was expecting that. So yeah, if anybody that is immune to stun, obviously you want to trade disable them. Let's say if this monster was immune to stun, I would have trade disabled it. And then, I guess if you want, you could turn transfer over to your attacker. And since we don't need any heal or anything like that, we can deal damage to them. You do have either the 2 denial skills or the AoE light damage. So in this case, we're going to use the light damage skill. I keep thinking Baron Trader's a dark monster, but it's not. Okay. So... You know what Shadow is missing? Shadow is missing AoE light weakness. Yeah. It would have been nice with the light hater skill that she has. Anyways, denial skill, like I said, bam, deal damage, deny. You know what I mean? So when they get a turn in, basically lose the turn. Turn transfer over again. So again, if you ever need a heal with the 50% damage mirrors, things like that, you always got that. You have another denial skill, you can go ahead and deny again. Alright, so what we're gonna do is eventually give him a turn in, so he's gonna lose a turn, he's gonna die. And what I'm thinking is give him a turn in, he's gonna charge up. I thought he was actually going to attack me. I'm gonna let them attack me actually. I'm gonna let this Baron Trader attack me. Because I want to use my support skill. So look, he attacks, deals damage to everybody, applies poison and all. Okay, right? Now, this monster, all she can really do is an ER, so we can get rid of that poison. But then you need heal, right? That's when this comes in handy. Look at this. Yeah, look at that. Damage mirror, heal, everybody's back to 100. And I guess we'll turn Chancer back over. And the nice thing is, you don't have to get this monster to rank 3 in order to get that 50% damage mirror. You can actually use it as a skill. Which is basically unlocked at level 100. Or below that. I mean, you typically unlock those skills very early, like maybe level 20, 30 or something. We got the ultimate. So the ultimate removes all negative statistics from itself, deals moderate light damage to all enemies, applies mega possession to all enemies. So this enemy is right now carrying that possession. I wonder if this will replace it. It should. Way up the cheat. Is that? Yep, it's going to replace it. Cool. Mega possession on top of mega possession. I'm just kidding. That they don't work like that. Oh, everybody get their ultimate. You saw that? Let me give you your ultimate as well. Everybody's gonna use their ultimates. Let's go. I guess we'll do some damage protection. And let me deal some damage, do this, do some more damage, and then turn transfer over. Again, if this was a dark monster, we would have dealt so much damage. But yeah, we're not dealing too much damage. Oh man. Dude, you know what I just noticed? I don't know if this monster works best as an attacker. Look at the power stat on this. 40% on this, 30% on this, and another 30%. Honestly, let me tell you this. This monster sucks. Let me tell you that. The only skill that's useful in him is this AoE skill right here that heals everybody, applies damage mirror, and increases the life, whatever, but especially the heal. The heal and 50% damage mirror, I like that. But honestly, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this mythic. He doesn't have a taunt, so you can't run him as a tank, right? It would be dumb if you run him as a tank, really. So don't run him as a tank again. No life runes or anything like that. Supporter maybe, but then he has skills that deny as well. I think he would be like a tier D for this era, to be honest. Tier D or maybe F. Yeah, I didn't even notice the power set, man. That's crazy. That's why I was like, why am I not dealing enough damage? That battle was taking forever, and it's Baron Trader. Can you believe it? It's Baron Trader. A legendary monster versus an ancestral mythic. So anyways, I'm kind of jealous that he got it on his first pull. That's why he named the first pull. But good job on getting him. But honestly, I think this monster sucks, really. So if you do end up getting him, I wouldn't recommend investing in him, really, unless you know it's free. You got the extra cells, sure, but no, he's not worth investing in, guys. There's just better tanks, better attackers, better supporters out there. He's like 3-in-1 basically. Yeah, 3-in-1, 3 rolls in 1. Anyways, that's going to be pretty much it for today's monster video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Again, huge thanks to Sammy for letting me borrow his account. Again, if you guys have any of the newer mythic monsters, like for example, I haven't reviewed Duke, so if anybody has Duke or this other monster right here, you guys have it, DM me. Go ahead, Discord. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.